Oh my goodness, I thought I set it back till 12:15. I did not. I was like, "Oh shit." How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Who do we got? Verbal. He is talking about Arthur. It's this case is awful. I guess somebody sent it to me, but I just looked into it. Well, I started reading about it this morning, reading over it. It's pretty bad. Uh, hello, Charlotte Great, Natasha. Good day, April. Hello. Let's see, Miranda. Let's see, who else we got? I'm scrolling. I'm running so late this morning. Hey, Tracy. Let's see. Gosh, there's so many comments. I'm way down here. Cement, hello. Cree, hello. Nancy, Kimmer, hello. I think I got everybody. If I didn't say hello, hello. Guys, I have been completely infatuated with this Astroworld. Have y'all seen this Astroworld concert and the craziness, the overrunning, like the safety concerns, the people stabbing people in the neck with shit. Like this is some crazy stuff that went happened at this festival. What's up, y'all? Hey, baby. So, hey, Joan. You know, in my younger years, I've been to I don't know how many festivals. Put a one in the chat if you've ever been to a freaking festival for crying out loud. I've been to so many festivals. What's up, Chicago Love? How the hell are you? Please, y'all go sub up to Chicago Love. I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for popping in. Your son's dad was officially indicted on all 4 felonies, and he will either plea on the December 3rd. Ah ha ha! That's great stinking news, Creed. That's great news, man. That is really good. So yeah, this Astroworld concert is crazy. It's crazy. And I'm not going to dive in too much into the, spookiness around it, but let's just cut the shit. There's some spookiness. Particularly the video where you see Travis in his dead stare. Yeah. And he's looking as the crowd carries this person. So listen to me. I have been tons of them, but it was backstage most of the time. Yeah, I love festivals too. I used to go all the time, concerts, festivals. Me and my son was talking, and he was like, "Mom," he's 17, and he's all into this. So he come home yesterday afternoon. I was like, "What is going on with this concert?" Blah blah blah. And he's like, "Mom, this is what happens at these shows." Da 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 da. Da. I was like, what do you think your generation is the first one that come up with big festivals and all in mosh pits and hell, what, God rest her soul, my friend Rachel, the last time we went to a concert, she come out of the damn mosh pit with the freaking broken arm and a sprained ankle, and that's good fun. So it's not like I'm just oblivious. No, I mean, I've been out there. I've been in a mosh pit. I've crowd surfed. Like I've done all that. It. Thank you, Natasha, for dropping Chicago's chat link. Yes, please go sub up to our page. I got to go check. I don't know if she's posted it. I haven't been getting notifications, but I need to go check. But yeah, and I'm still alive, right? And nobody I just never seen anything like it. I think the security was shit. I think it was when they knew at 4 o'clock that the barricades had broke and all those hundreds of extra people came in. I think they should have done something then. It's insane. Hey BL, I cannot. You haven't, but that's okay. I seen you got some kind of TV job or something. I don't know. You posted something the other day, Chicago, but you're doing good. You're out there doing your own thing. I think it's great. Please, it's a lot of sadness covering this shit. So, I thought 100 times maybe you need to do something else with your free time. But back to the Astroworld concert, I think it's incredibly sad. But I do want to talk a little bit about, idols. What is up? Like they're really some of the accounts, the minute like there was a timer, it went down 30-minute timer. And the closer down it got, right, the crowd started getting crazy. Now, listen to me. We used to call it the climax. I used to love going to raves. I used to love going outside festivals, glow sticks fans, bare feet dancing, craziness, craziness, craziness. I loved it. I loved the music. I loved the beats. I love everything about the experience, the people watching, all of it. I loved all the things, as Chasing would say. I loved all of it. And in my younger days, my younger days, I enjoyed the drug use. I'm just being honest. I'm not that person now, but in my teenage years and my early 20s, you know, but never experienced anything like that. Never experienced anything like that. And I've seen people completely out of their gourd. Just, oh, that's what I was saying. We would go to these festivals and the music, right? And you can almost feel like the crowd release. And we would call it the climate. And it gets big, big, and big, and big, and big. And then, you know, and like, and it's, and then you can see the whole venue jumping, bouncing, slamming, whatever have you, right? That was big fun for us. But it was never like that. I've never been to one where somebody died. Now, people passing out everywhere, everywhere, because you get hopped up, you spin yourself out, your endorphins are going 90 to nothing, your hormones are crazy. So, but these are teenagers. The targeted group for Astroworld is 7 to 17. Do you know that there's a 10-year-old in critical care right now? Why in the fuck is your 10-year-old at this show? We went to see Jelly Roll at the Ryman, I guess it was last month or whatever. And I seen a lady there. She was by herself, right? But she had like a little 4-year-old or something. I was like, oh God, that was, but this is the Ryman, okay? If anybody don't know what the Ryman is, it's like an old music house or something. It's country music. But yeah, it was crazy. I was like, I wouldn't bring Robert here, we wouldn't bring our son there, Let me see, Beaver, there could be have been more. Oh God, listen, I'm trying to steer away from I don't want to turn anybody off because like some of it, I totally believe in energy. I totally believe in certain things, but there's some stuff that, you know, I don't know. So do I want to take a huge deep dive, you know what I mean, into the hookiness? Not on my channel. I'll just put it like that. But do I completely believe that something was yeah, you can't incite that many people, whether it be to get hype, right? Or to anything, what am I trying to say? Anything without moderation is bad. Let me say that. Me and my mom, I was pregnant with my oldest daughter. She's 21. We went to a Joyce Myers convention, a women's convention for the whole weekend, right? Joyce Myers is a pastor. If anybody doesn't know, right? So we go, I'm pregnant with my oldest daughter. I think it was like Saturday afternoon. And she, my dog is mad at me because he wants out and I wouldn't let him now. He's got his back turned to me like, I can't stand you. Would you hurry up with your stupid show? So anyways, we're there. It was like Saturday afternoon. Came there Friday afternoon. Saturday noon, it was a weekend event. And she was talking and she was telling the story in the Bible about how Jesus breathed into them. Now, this is not religious. I'm saying all this to prove a point. And she was telling the story and the music's in the background and you could see her people on stage and they're like, the climax, right? The climax, the build, the mold, the peak of the energy, right? And she's telling the story and you can hear the music in the background and it's a boom. Like it's so palpable in that stadium, right? You could just feel the energy, right? Energy. When she says Jesus breathed into them, it was something about the way she said breathe into them, breathe life into them. It's like one person over here fell out. Another person over here starts breaking out, speaking in tongues. I was like, holy shit. This was a Christian event, okay? Same thing implies, right? Um, I think it's incredibly sad. Let's look at this article. I do have an article pulled up. I maybe two. I was going to show videos or whatever, and I can if y'all want me to, but I'm not going to show ones. Yes. Oh my Cree. I just seen your comment, and I was just fixing to talk about that. I listen to all kind of music, all kind of music. And I've never really necessarily had an issue with Travis Scott. I don't like a lot of the shit that they rap about. A lot of times, I do listen to rap. The older I get, though, the more I steer away from it because it doesn't feel right in my spirit. If that makes sense, like I don't know, like you just can't keep putting the same toxic shit in and think something positive is going to come from it, you know. And I guess over time I'm realizing this, but let me see, where's this at? But yeah, I lost my train of thought. Where is this? I'm trying to find this. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to look for this article I had. Here we go. Here we go. All right. And all these links are in the description. All right. Travis Scott to refund all Astroworld attendees. I think that's good. You know, he refunded everybody's money. Now, sucks for the 300 people that broke in or who, you know, however many people, but, you know, at least he gave them their money back. I think his apology was very disconnected, very disconnected. Let's just read. Let me see. Travis Scott will not perform this weekend at Day in Vegas Festival. The headlining appearance at Las Vegas Festival Grounds was scheduled Saturday, November 13th, less than a week after his own Astroworld Festival took place in Houston's NRG Park, where 8 attendees died. And I really think that there was probably more casualties. There's been so many different reports of different people that don't know each other, that didn't come together from different states, that came to this festival, and they're like, no, there was people everywhere. There was people everywhere. Now, were they passed out? Maybe, you know. But let me just read. Sources describe Scott as too distraught to play and revealed that he will provide full refunds for all attendees who bought tickets to Astroworld. In the days after the tragedy, much has been learned about the sequences of events that led to cardiac arrest of several concert goers. At least one stabbing of an officer with a hypodermic needle. There were several reports about this. Well, see, and I thought it was a security guard, but this says police officer. Big difference. So with that, even the chief came out and said, yeah, it happened. They had a report. A guy felt a prick. He called him a security guard. I don't know what it is. This says police officer. But dude passed out. They gave him Narcan. He was fine. There were several different reports, but only one has been confirmed to my knowledge by the chief. Let's see, along with hundreds more who were injured in the 50,000 strong crowd, which I think it was more than that at this point. According to Houston Chronicle, police and firefighters declare a mass casualty at 9:38 p.m. 32 minutes after Scott's set began. The crowd surges reportedly started. The paper reported that promoters agreed to find a way to cut the concert short soon after 9:38. Casualty report. But that show continued until Scott ran through his planned set list and finished as scheduled at 10:15. Now, you will see one part where he's like, stop, get away from him. He's passed out. He tells people. Then you see another portion of the concert where he's trying to figure out what's going on. You could see 2 people walk out onto the stage and he shoots them away. Now, I've been looking at this shit for damn near 2 days. And to me, it looked like they were, because he was trying to get an idea of what's going on. And then the people come out. There was another clip where they're saying, stop the show, stop the show. He's like, who told me to stop the show? Who told me to stop the show? And then he says, I came here to do exactly what I'm doing. Crowd continues. So, I don't know who's responsible. I think there's plenty of blame to go around for everybody. Everybody except Drake. Even though Drake is getting sued, there is a lawsuit against Drake. I do not think Drake should be responsible. It is not his show. He had a feature there. He was just there to perform, but he is also being sued right along with Travis Scott. Let's see. Houston Police Chief Troy Finer has defended letting the show play out. Which, listen, let me see this. Oh, it says it right here, saying that an abrupt halt could have caused a riot. But I will say this. Ike Mel did a video, and I can't see the chat. So Ike Mel did a video, and he showed different clips over the years of artists stopping their show, or saying stop, this and this. Yeah, if Travis would have said fuck this shit, show's over. Oh yeah, everybody would have been batshit crazy, right? Okay, but if he would have, it's all about him. He's guiding, he's leading. Literally, people were crushed so they could get closer to the stage, closer to him, closer to the idol. Idol worship is what it is. Y'all don't want to hear this. I know you don't want to hear it. I don't want to say it, but it's what it is. Like, let's not be. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Not read it. Y'all give me a second. Okay. Sorry, y'all. All right. So let's finish reading. The concert, which included Drake coming off stage for the final show. Oh, that's what I was going to say. It just depends on how he would have handled it. And if they would have just gotten some of the people out of there, maybe they wouldn't have had to stop the whole show. But yeah, I mean, it could go either way. I think it would have depended on him, The concert, which included Drake coming on stage for final songs of Scott's performance. My phone's going crazy. Was being webcast through worldwide audience by Apple Music. The second night of the festival plan to unfold was immediately canceled. Okay, let's see. Let me see if there's anything else in this one. Okay, let me get back to the chat. All right, sorry about that. Okay, I can see the chat now. So yes, Cree brought up, and I saw it too. In fact, let me pull it up. Y'all are going to fall out. I fell out. I was like, yeah, this is messed up. But when I found out the age, oh, yeah. I was really fucking irritated. And if y'all hear dogs in the background, I can't help it. My dogs are going batshit crazy. I put them up because I have a lot in the house right now. And I don't want, craziness to happen while I'm back here. So they're barking to let me know how mad they are. Okay. All right. Hold on 1 second. And see, a lot of these clips are resurfacing again. I never saw this. I didn't know it happened. Hold on. Oh, it just said that. That's so funny. Well, where's the actual video? Let me see. Hold on, I'm trying to get up this clip, y'all. Just give me 1 second. I got other stories too. I'm going to show y'all this, and we'll probably wrap it up about. Hold on. Astroworld. I can be honest, guys. I could talk about this shit all day. I have been talking about this for 2 days. I've been obsessed. I've been looking at everything about it because it's insane to me. It's just insane to me. I don't even know how many concerts. Hey, Cray Cray. You love hearing dogs and the kids in the background. It's a good life. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, if I would have hooked up my Beats before to my laptop, I wouldn't hear. They drive me crazy because I feel like they're loud, even though my microphone is way over there. I'm not even going to touch it because I may jack up my whole system here. Let me see. So I'm going to drop this link. I hope this person doesn't say anything. Even though it's an old video, people are going crazy. But I'm going to drop the link. That way y'all can go to this person's page. Hold on. Let me get closer because I don't want to hear any music. All right. Yeah. Shit. All right, hold on. Let me share the screen. Oh, I am sharing the screen.
Let's go. Let's go. Introduction spot. Straight from Mexico, on the Quintana.
Come on, with the music. Okay.
Get that motherfucker, get him. You tried to take my shoe? You want to be a thief? Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Oh, wait. Did I not tell y'all the person he's talking about is a 10-year-old boy? Yeah, he's a 10-year-old child. A 10-year-old child. A child. This was from his 2017 concert. A child. Dude, I was so mad when I saw this and I realized that this was a 10-year-old kid. Because I was like, yeah, I mean, I thought it was super irresponsible with that many people there. Like, you could easily beat somebody to death with that many people, stomp somebody to death, all of it. But it's a 10-year-old child.
Fuck him up. 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 Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Boo! 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 Fuck his ass up.
Yeah, he spit on him and threw something at him. Yes, a 10-year-old. Yeah, that's bullshit. It's such bullshit. Such bullshit. So, and this was in 2017. Dude, I didn't even know. Yeah, he's just a kid. What are you kidding me? So, oh man, shit, I'm about to give me some Travis Scott shoes. You know? God. What's up, Gronk? Hey, welcome. Yeah, it's a Gronk. I'm sorry. Hopefully I pronounce it right. Yeah, it's bullshit. Like, because, I mean, even if it was a grown ass man, like, you could literally, you didn't know this guy existed. I know, right? Like, I mean, I knew about Travis Scott and I listened to some of his music or whatever, and I never had any. Well, there's like some music, but I noticed there was weird stuff with him before I had my channel, a while back. I did, look into things that's probably not for everybody. I don't really talk about it on here, but he did one video with an artist named SZA, and there's like a lot of undertones of I don't know, like there's a lot of hey light, baby. There's a lot of undertones of just, I don't want to say satanic. It's just a lot of undertones of, I'm just gonna say it, mind control. I mean, I know, listen, this is a lot more common for people to talk about than it used to be, but there's a lot of undertones. Hey, DJ. So, I don't know. But that one video, what's it called? Strange Love, Strong Love. It's him and SZA. They got monarch butterflies all around. The whole song is weird. But I remember that's how I got introduced to him, because I was watching one of these little, shits that I used to watch back then. And yeah, I can't look at a lot of it now. There's one channel right now that's been uh analyzing every single thing that Donald Wells does, and they got this one video to where it's supposedly you can see horns growing out of Don Wells' head. Really? Really? And I'm not saying that there's not evil presences or there's not spirits. I'm not saying that at all. I completely believe in that. But no, I did not see. I do too, Cree. No, I did not see horns growing out of his head. In fact, I was like, well, let's just take this to task. So I have a giant TV, huge TV. And listen, I'm watching it on my 84-inch, and like you can see everything. It makes movies from the 70s look brand new. Like, it's the best thing that he ever got from one of these jobs that he works. So I watched it. I'm looking at the side chat going up, and these people are like, whoa, oh God, I see it now. She's slowing down, speeding up. Benny Keys is over here talking to Don, and like supposedly you can see the horn. Listen, and if anybody saw the video or believes in that, to each their own, okay? To each their own, all right? But I didn't see what everybody else saw, and I wasn't looking at my cell phone. I was looking at it, you know. So, and I'm not saying that this kind of shit. Hey, Verbal, I'm not saying that this kind of shit doesn't I don't know. Let me just say this: I have no clue. But what I will say is it ain't all true. And it ain't all false. Hey, Sean, let me see. Let me back up. Leave it to Beaver. Have I seen the video recording saying that summer is a lie? Oh God. Do we want to do this right now? Do y'all want to talk a little bit about Summer Wells? I was going to do it at the end, and we still can. But yeah, listen. Let's do that at the end. I do want to talk about something though. Let me show y'all this. And because this happened this weekend. Oh yeah, Fetty Wap screwed. What an idiot. What an idiot. What an idiot. All you had to do is put out another album. No, you gotta get people are stupid. Clearly somebody who didn't sign with the Illuminati. No, I'm joking. I kid. I don't know about all that shit. Let's see. I know people talk, and I know people do believe in it. What I'm saying is I have no clue. I have no clue. All right. Oh, these dogs are driving me crazy. Oh my God. So, in here in a second, we're going to have a moment of silence. I want to read this. This young man was laid to rest this weekend. And this is from the founder. And I want to read this. It says, today is the day, little man. As people, we lay you to rest. The real job of raising you is done by God. People don't often understand how I get so invested in something. They see it as upsetting. And how could I begin to love someone I never knew on this earth? Yes, I love Xavier. I'm also blessed to have the opportunity. I hope the first time we meet will be at the gates of heaven, because I would still love to give you a big hug. All glory to God. It was all worth it in my life, because in the way I got to know a beautiful boy I didn't have a chance to in the flesh. What a gift. I'm going to get back to the chat. So, Xavier was laid to rest this weekend. And I've been so irritated by things with this case and different content creators, and I have learned so much from being I guess invested. I have felt protective over information that comes out, making sure it's good information, making sure, everybody is up to date with stuff, and just trying to help in any way possible, because I cannot understand Well, what y'all may not know is I grew up in a trailer park. Some of the things that he was allowed to do, I was allowed to do too. I grew up very poor. I grew up where, not everybody was stable. Not everything was on the up and up, right? So, maybe that is the reason why. But listen to me. I will not apologize for having a heart and speaking out and spreading awareness and treating his family like humans because they are human and they have not been convicted of anything. And I want to say, I'm going to try in the future not to, allow everything to get under my skin. But what is happening on some of these channels, same thing with Summer Wells. It's wrong. I feel it's wrong. No, I'm not the moral police, but I absolutely can say I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong that this child of God, who is on a different side of the tracks than I am, will say that. I think it's wrong that you trash the family and you slap his picture on a $30 candle and you say, no, I won't donate anything because I did more for him than his mother. Well, I think you're awful for saying it, for thinking it, and for typing it. And I think that if you really wanted to do something to help Xavier, you could have given to his funeral fund because they did need that. What they didn't need is some shitty candles sold on their son's behalf from a shitty person who truly thinks she did more for him than his own family. Really? Really, keyboard gangster? I didn't see the first missing flyer page you shared about him. I didn't see the first benefit concert you talked about. I didn't see any of the good stuff. But what I did see was tons of misinformation spread. What I did see is super chat after super chat, all in the name of this baby. You have the nerve. I will never, ever speak about this again. And you have the nerve. You have the audacity to make money with this baby's deceased picture on your shitty candles. Okay? Well, how I feel is not for everybody. And no, I do not have a drama channel. Okay? I don't have a drama channel. I don't want to bash content creators. I don't think these are content creators. How about that? I don't think they're content creators. I think they're fucking black, soulless bitches, is what I think. It's what I think. That's what I think. And I'm telling you right now, you paraded drug addicts on a freaking live stream. You you couldn't be any more awful of two human beings. You just couldn't be. I don't agree with anything they do. Because I promise you, if they are doing good, they're benefiting from it. You better fucking believe it. I will not be a part of that. I will not be a part of that. I will not be a part of that. And when I see it, I will say it's wrong. Will I go on and on and on about it? Maybe. Probably not. Because I don't want to stifle what we have going on in this community. Because it's outside noise. It's extra. It's drama. It's pointless. It's, You really have the nerve to say that Summer Wells' mother is in the shed doing favors? You really say that on a live stream? Because who are you? Who are you, candle maker? Who are you regurgitating misinformation? Oh, good job. How original. How original. You don't think I couldn't hit the live button and go crazy? And go crazy about these babies and just say and do whatever the hell that I wanted to say or do? Say any little thought that comes to my mind? No, I have a responsibility over here. I have a responsibility. Everybody that follows this channel knows that Xavier has a huge spot in my heart, but I know he's not my child. I know it's not my loss. So I will not be disrespectful to his family because it is their loss. It's their real life. And I think y'all are awful. I think y'all are awful. I think you having the drunk Don and Candace Wells asking them all these questions because we're the good interviewers. No, you're the last in line. You're the very last in line, okay? And you want to come in the fourth quarter and collect all the little donos you can. Good for you, bitch, because y'all will not be outlasting, okay? You will be short lived, like every other bad, toxic thing on the internet. It will be short lived. It will be short lived. It will be short lived. You are not respected. You are the laughing stocks of YouTube. And you are a victim's family's worst nightmare. What great things to be. You must be proud. You must be proud to have your very own vagina song. That's an accomplishment. Whoa, it was a good song. But what a great accomplishment it is to be the laughing pieces of shit. And all you have to say at the end of the day is no, I will definitely sell this candle with this deceased baby's picture on it. And I will definitely say that I refuse to donate to Xavier's funeral. I'm not donating to Xavier, right? Why? Because I've done more for him than his own mother. Woo! It's so nice. The view is so nice from your fucking high horse. While you're sitting behind a damn keyboard, you can't even say the dumb shit that's firing off and then fucking lack of brain cells shit you got going on. I'm wrapping it up. And I literally had no idea I was going to say all this, but it's discouraging. It's disgusting. And I promise you, God does not like ugly, and karma is a huge bitch. Huge bitch. So good luck with that, being the worst human beings on YouTube, okay? Good luck with that. Fuck on YouTube. Good luck with keeping up with all that negative energy, right? Good luck combating it. Because at the end of the day, you are not respected by the families. And I'm telling you, I pray for any family that that happens to see one of your fake ass live streams and think you give a shit. Okay? I am praying for those families. I'm praying for them. Every time I see y'all prance a family up there, I'm like, oh God, please, because it's just so trifling, disgusting, and all the other things. All right. So good luck with that. Good luck with your shitty candles and your giant vagina. Good luck with all that, okay? Because we are fucking doing good shit over here, and so are so many other content creators who will outlive your pieces of shit asses. And I'm off my soapbox about that. So let's move right along. Fucking disgusting, dude. Shit. For all day, damn day Saturday. These idiots, I do. Can we get some prayer hands and some orange hearts for Xavier in the chat? And I would like to do a moment of silence if y'all don't mind, because that sweet baby was laid to rest Saturday. And I'm going to mute myself. That way my dogs ain't barking. But I would love if y'all don't mind, for Xavier. I just want to say, if any of Xavier's family like hears or listens, we're here. We're here. I know Erin, she comes in a lot, but this is this is just awful. But he was laid to rest on Saturday. And prayers for the founder, or for Joy at Molly's movement. They've been so instrumental in Xavier in his case, and so many other missing people, But uh, I'm lost. Oh, Sav, I would really rather not say these people's names on my channel, just because I would hate for any of my people to accident, or new people to see this and say, "Oh God, who's she talking about?" And then I have poisoned their minds with these toxic hosts. But it's two content creators. They love exploiting families. They can't get enough of it. It's all about the views and likes. And one of them thought it would be a great idea to not only talk crap about Xavier's mother, but to put his picture on candles in the worst type of way. And flat out types, I will not be donating because I've done more for him than his own mother. So we don't. I was just being vocal. I don't support that. I don't believe in that. And they don't have a blessing from anybody, at least not over on this side. Not that they need it. They don't need me to have to tell them how to do their channel. Nope, nope, nope. But yeah. So that's it. I'd rather not say their names over here because they're awful. So yeah. But if you go back, you could probably Google, giant vagina song, new, you could figure it out. You could figure it out. But yeah, they're awful. So that's about it, Good job. Sheet of candles, giant vagina. Good job. Yeah. Good job being you. Boy, well, my daddy, he used to say, God rest his soul, you could have been something if you'd have tried. Well, I mean, that's so true. They're out there living the dream, baby. Living the dream. All right. Let's see. God, I have a lot more of these Astroworld clips than I thought. So let me show y'all this real quick. I have one article, and then we're going to talk about Arthur. Oh, hold on. My screen didn't share. Oh, and Ross, hey, baby. And there was a few, Irish Angel, hey, baby. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for joining. Anybody else that I didn't say hello to, hello. And I apologize. I was on my, sorry. Every now and again, I just want to talk shit. And that's what I did. So, is Whiskey OG in here? I saw his name in the chat, but if he is, hello. Did it share? Yeah, it shared. Hold on. Yeah, he's one of my faves. If y'all don't know who he is, please go sub to him. He is so funny. He puts out wonderful music, original parody content. So listen, y'all know we were talking about Major Harris, right? And who was it? I had a few, I can't remember who sent me this. It might be Good Day who sent me these links. So this is crazy. So Jaheim Clark, I was like, God, why does that name sound familiar? Well, he is the suspect in Major Harris's death. You remember the police go to get him. He takes his own life. Well, his family says no, he didn't do it. He knew who did it. He knew too much. So let's just take a listen. Let's watch because my reading takes me forever. Probably gonna have an ad.
Members of the man named as a person of interest in the death of Mallory Munzenberger and the disappearance of Major Harris, they're speaking out.
Jaheim Clark's family is disputing his connection to the case and questioning his cause of death. Aaron Maben is live in Milwaukee with more on their message.
Well, Ben and Gabrielle, Jaheim Clark is the only person the Milwaukee Police Department has named as a person of interest in the Mallory Munzenberger Major Harris case. Tonight, family members of Clark say they do not believe that he had any role in their death. They are questioning a lot, including how he died.
I want my son's name to be clear.
For the first time, Jaheim Clark's family is speaking out. Last month, Clark was named a person of interest in the death of Mallory Munzenberger and disappearance of her 3-year-old son, Major Harris.
I don't think they did a thorough investigation before they named him as a suspect.
Clark's mother, LaShonda Lee, says Munzenberger was found shot to death in the backyard of her home on October 14th. Clark also lived at the home.
What sense does it make to kill someone and leave them in your own backyard?
When police learned of Major Harris, an Amber Alert was issued. Clark was named a person of interest. Lee says she talked with her son over the phone during the manhunt.
Guys, how crazy is this? Now, listen, I thought, oh, hey, Joshua. So I was thinking, when I first saw it, I was like, nah, they're going to say that. And then I got to listen and I was like, man, it's very possible. It's very possible because they said several people were involved, and I don't know how to say. Well, there's been a lot of cases to where they're like, oh, this person took their own life and they really didn't. I've seen like 3 of those stories to where the police initial report is they took their life and they didn't. So this family is like, hey, no, he lived there. He knew stuff. But he's not the one who did it. So, I mean, I do think this is interesting nonetheless. Let me hit play for y'all.
He told me that he knows who did it, but he couldn't say anything because they knew where I lived at.
Jaheim told you he knew who had killed Mallory and Major?
I think he knew too much or he saw too much and his life was in.
Died by suicide as they closed in on his location near 41st and Custer, while family disputes the death as he suffered a single contact gunshot wound to the head and ruled the death a suicide.
He wasn't in any gangs. He didn't sell any drugs.
Family.
I'm always forgetting I hit the mute button. One bullet, one gunshot to the head.
Is not sure how Clark knew Munzenberger or Major, who was also found dead.
We just want some answers. Everything is not adding up.
At that press conference, family members of Clark said that he had trauma on his body, but this afternoon, the medical examiner's office says that was not the case. There was no trauma on his body. Tonight, the Milwaukee Police Department continues to investigate this case. Reporting live in Milwaukee tonight, Aaron Maben, Fox 6 News.
Aaron, thank you.
All right. Sorry, y'all. So, I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think?
I am living proof that Buddy Check 6 works. Together, we can help save lives by fighting breast cancer with Buddy Check.
All right. Hold on. Okay. So, what do y'all think? So, that may or may not be something with the Major Harris. I don't know. Personally, it wouldn't shock. What are you shaking about? What are you shaking for? What are you shaking for? You're so lost with the story right now. Okay, Sab. Major Harris is the little baby. His mother was found deceased. He was missing, and then they found him. When the police went to arrest the suspect, Jaheim, who is what we just looked at, the police say he took his own life. Well, his family says no. And let's see, he saw his spirits. That's why he was shaking. Oh, God, don't say that. Don't say that, Sam. Maybe he's cold. I don't know. I think he's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he's shaking. I hope that, okay, you knew about the boy being missing. You didn't. Oh, yeah. His mother was found deceased first. And then he was missing. And then they find him. They closed in on a suspect. And then they say he took his own life. But there was other people arrested and involved. So, I mean, I still think it's not a bad thing. Yeah, I know. That's my control issues. I can't control spirits. So I was a little thrown off for a second. But yes, you're right. It is not a bad thing. Yes, for sure. That's my control issues for certain. Okay. So let's talk about Arthur. And I do have a couple other little things up here I wanted to share with y'all. Actually, let's look at this real quick. Somebody sent me this a couple days ago. I can't remember who. I think it was an email. Might have been BL or Joan. Family paid $1.5 million after racist bully drove son 11 years old to take his own life. No, to attempt that left him brain dead. So he tried to take his own life that left him brain dead and paralyzed. Let's see. The family of a child who attempted suicide due to racism and eventually died. Oh, he did eventually die after suffering brain damage will be paid 1.2. Wait a minute, let's see, 1,025,000 by the Chicago Public Schools. Jamar Dent, 13-year-old boy with special needs, attempted to end his life in 2019 after being a victim of racist abuse from students and teachers from 2 public suits. On February 2019, Jamar's younger sister found him after his attempt at self-harm. He suffered permanent brain damage and was not able to walk or speak. He succumbed to his injuries in June of this year. The Chicago Board of Education met October 27th and voted to settle the settlement amount to be paid to the boy's mother, Tiara Black. Miss Black filed a lawsuit against the school alleging that her son had been bullied by staff members and students at Evers Elementary School and Charter Woodson Elementary School. She added that the officials did nothing to protect her son, even after she requested them. The boy allegedly was called retarded, stupid, dumb, joked he would end up in the facility. Oh my God. So they got teachers in this lawsuit too? Oh, I can't read. Oh my God, I'm so mad. Oh my God, I'm so mad. Where is this teacher? I need her face up underneath the jail cell right now. A teacher at Evers Elementary School allegedly called him dirty and asked him if his brillo head was the reason he couldn't read. The same teacher allegedly physically assaulted Jamari in 2018, following which he was transferred to Woodson Elementary School. However, the abuse followed Jamari to the new school, where he was called a dirty, N-word, stupid and dumb, all by a white teacher. Following the boy's suicide bid, the school's district in a statement claimed all allegations of bullying and student harm were taken seriously by the district. And we are fully committed to ensuring all students are support. Let me tell you something. Oh my God. I would go to the school and I would beat a teacher to the ground. I would beat a teacher to the ground. To the ground. On site. It would be no calling the police. It would be no doing it the right way. That would be the only way. I would not be able to see past this abuse from a teacher. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. CPS spokesperson said, let's see. We are all fully committed to ensuring all students supported by adults are held accountable. A CPS spokesperson said they were saddened by Jamari's death, but did not comment on the employment status of staff listed as defendants in the suit. 2 principals and 5 of 6 teachers mentioned in the lawsuit are employees according to the CPS March 2021 employment roster. Wow, who sent me this? Thank you. Come on, dog. Come on. Stop. I'm trying to scroll down. Miss Black, after concluding the boy's funeral, sent a message to other mothers stating, if you know that your child is being bullied, please report it. John Erickson, the family attorney, said CPS failed the boy and other special needs children like him on a criminal level, and they will be held accountable. This is an accumulation of 3 years horrific abuse, neglect, incompetence resulted in an 11-year-old feeling that he had no option to relieve himself of the pain and cruelty he suffered at the hands of his teacher other than take his own life. Oh my God, dude. Earlier in 2020, CPS paid $400,000 settlement to 2 federal lawsuits accusing teachers at Woodson and South Shore Fine Arts Academy for abusing special needs students. Oh my God, my parents in the chat. I know I have a couple of y'all with kids with special needs. Oh my God. Oh, we will be holding on to this article. And we will be seeing where these teachers are at. And we will be screaming from the rooftops about these pieces of shit. Oh my God, I'm so mad. Oh, man. I know, Miranda. Oh my goodness, this one's bad. Well, yes, Saf, if you need something, just email me. I didn't see the chat, so I hope everybody's okay. I ain't seen part of my family got separate areas house. Yes, find these pieces of shit. Let's see. Let me look up this school's name. What time is it? We got an hour. Hold on, y'all. Let's see if I can find this lawsuit. Oh, I'm mad. Oh my goodness. These kids, they weren't Chicago. Okay. Let's see. Lawsuit. Oh my gosh. What? Wisconsin. Lacrosse. No. Okay. That's it. All right. Hop down, little guy. You don't want to be still. I'm trying to do stuff. Let me see. Y'all. I'm trying to see if this article. There goes some yipping dogs again. Oh, no. Oh, this is some kind of body cam footage. Hold on. Let me get back to y'all. I don't know what it is, guys. I'm just looking at this with y'all. Oh, gosh. This is so bad. You're not getting out, doggy. Yeah, right. I wish you would growl at me.
Cars arriving just in time for the holidays. It's the perfect time to get a Hyundai.
Oh, hold on. This is not it. Hold on. This is not it. And God, I'm glad I recognized what this was. Is I definitely don't want to show that on the damn stream. Hold on, y'all. Oh, that was a different case. That was where them cops killed that 13-year-old kid. God, I'm glad I recognized what video that was. All right. I don't know where it's at right now, but I will be looking. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see, Natasha. I just saw that. I can't click on links over here, though. That's the one I just pulled up. And it's totally different. That's where the police killed that kid. You have the PDF? Well, send it to me and I'll find out more. We'll go over it on Wednesday. Yeah, I can't click on links. I'm on StreamYard. But Natasha, send me over that stuff and we will dig more into it on Wednesday. 100%. Yeah, they said he was 13, but it happened, and I think they just might have kept him on life support. But it happened when he was 11. He succumbed to his injuries this year. So I think it's what they were saying. Oh, I love it so stinking much. What grounds did they use to kill him? They said he had a gun. This happened a few months ago. Over the summer. But yeah, let's do that for Wednesday. And we'll be able to do a big long stream on Wednesday because half of my responsibilities will be gone. So I will have more time and my house is slowly getting back to normal. So, okay. Oh, yes. Let me show y'all this. Let's look at this, and then we will talk about Arthur. Did y'all see this about the TikTok hand signals? The TikToks? Who was it? Nancy, somebody sent me this. Hold on. Let me go back. It didn't share the screen. Did y'all see this? Yeah, 11. It's awful. How do you, with your grown ass self, say that to a child? I don't even think those thoughts. Like, how do people actually type or say them out of their mouth? I don't even think of these things. And I think some shit. But I don't think stuff like that. Oh, you so stupid pussies. All right. Did y'all see this? This is great stuff. And the link is in the description. I'm going to have to stop every so often. It's 10 minutes.
Right. About a little bit after 12 noon, our 911 dispatchers received a call from an individual that was in a vehicle behind a silver-colored Toyota passenger car. And the complainant, or the person that was in that vehicle, told us that he had observed a female in the passenger seat that was giving the TikTok sign indicating that she was in distress, that she needed help. So at that point, the dispatchers notified our deputies, and we staged at exit 41, which is about 9 miles from where the original complaint came in. That actually ended up being a good area because it's a construction zone north of London, and it has walls on both sides of the lanes. So if this individual that was driving the suspect vehicle ever felt that he was being observed or threatened, he couldn't make a turnaround. So he had to go all the way to exit 41.
So y'all catching this? They was able to rescue this girl because of hand signals. Isn't this crazy? This is amazing. So one for the good guys, the police. We do back the blue over here, but if they do stupid, we call out stupid. But this is amazing. And guess what? Who do you think's rescuing these kids out here legally? It's not citizens. So this is a great story, man. And I'm so glad. I can't remember who sent it to me. Might have been Nancy, might have been BL, might have been Joan. It's one of my regulars that send me stuff all the time. But yeah, this was a good find for sure.
That's where our deputies staged, and the complainant followed the victim vehicle and gave us mile marker by mile marker updates on where the vehicle was, which was wonderful for us because we knew when that vehicle was going to arrive at exit 41. And we staged our deputies and detectives staged at the top of the ramp. There's an overpass there, and
Hey, okay, and we're not gonna fight over here. Pulling your gun out. Okay, we're not. The spirit talk. Listen, she was saying something about my dog. Get up. Listen. I believe in spirits too. Okay, we're not having a spiritual spirit debate in the chat. Drop it, please. Let's be nice. Let's be adults. If that part of the talk is over, anyways. We can have different types of opinion.
The vehicle exited, we could stop it, or if it continued on southbound on I-75, we could shoot down the ramp on the other side and make a traffic stop. As it would have, a fortune of lady luck, the victim vehicle got off at exit 41. Our guys were waiting at the top of the ramp. We had one cruiser get in behind the vehicle. We had another cruiser get in front of the vehicle. We boxed it in. It literally could not go anywhere, and we conducted a traffic stop.
Could you show me what that hand signal looks like, the TikTok, so that we can share it with people and so that they know for future reference?
Right, I can. I'll probably have to step back from the camera. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but let me turn this camera up like this.
Yeah.
And step away. Can you still see me?
Yeah, I can see it. That's good.
Okay, then your hand is up like this. Then you tuck your thumb in and all four fingers over that thumb and back and forth.
And something just that simple saved this 16-year-old girl.
Well, of course, with any signal, you have to be able to have someone that can interpret what that signal means. And we wonder, that this vehicle had actually left Asheville, North Carolina, probably on Tuesday morning. That's when the 16-year-old was reported missing. And the girl told us that they had traveled through Tennessee, through Kentucky, to Ohio.
Hey, did we have something else? Did we have a troll come over here or something? Because I think maybe something. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just making sure I knew what was going on. It's okay. Listen, sometimes things ain't always what they seem, and sometimes people don't have filters. It's not an excuse, but we do all have to get along. So, no, and we don't call fakers or things like that. Yes, I have my own beliefs too, but this is an open space for everybody to talk about victims. It's not about, it's just is what it is. It'll be okay. And, yeah, we just had to be nice. It's not a big deal.
To some of his relatives. And that when the relatives found out that he had an underage reported missing juvenile, they didn't want him to stay there. So they got back in the vehicle and head south on I-75, traveling through Kentucky and, of course, into Laurel County. But we wonder how long that this girl had been doing this signal, because the vast majority of most people probably would not recognize that signal for what it meant. We didn't even know what it meant. We definitely do now. And we think it's wonderful. We think it's a wonderful tool. I had a media person ask me yesterday, what were some suggestions that we could give individuals and vehicles to alert law enforcement or individuals that they were in distress. Well, you can't hang a handkerchief out the window, and you can't flail your arms from side to side, because the suspect that's driving the vehicle would obviously be able to tell what you were doing. In this instance, it just looked like the young lady was waving at people. She was in the front seat with him, and it just looked like she was waving at individuals. He had no idea that she was putting out a distress signal, that she was in distress. So we feel like that she, as a
Guys, how great is this sign, the signal? Like, who would even have thought it, right? And that's what he said, like how often was, how long was she doing it before somebody realized what that signal meant? So I think that's great. It kind of reminds me too, y'all remember they used to see, they would have like bars of soap or whatever, because like a lot of times traffic victims will go to hotels, and like on the soap you open it, it's like, if you need help, call blah blah blah. So I think any little things that we can do like that, I think I love that type of stuff. Like, I hate it exists, but yeah, I mean, yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is crazy. But yeah, I learned something today too. I don't know who said that, but yeah, I think it's great. Absolutely. I think it's great. So, who does? Let's see. Your memories on a motorcycle and your abuser every which way you couldn't help. What's that movie? Panic too? No, is it called Panic? With Halle Berry, and she kicks the thing out of the trunk, and then they pour the paint. I mean, there's all kinds of. Oh my God. Have y'all seen the movie Hypnotic on Netflix? Guys, go watch the movie Hypnotic on Netflix. It's insane. Must be on an older phone than you. Numbers on. So, yeah, I'm 40. I'll be 42. I'll be 42 this month, actually. I have a birthday coming up. Panic. Yeah, I think it's Panic too. Oh, yeah. That Halle Berry movie is good. My daughter pulled some crazy shit when that movie came out, and I was like, oh, let's watch a family movie. Like halfway through, she was like, really, Mom? I was like, oh, yeah, really, sister. Really, we're learning shit up in here today. We're learning. But yeah, the movie Hypnotic, whoa. I'm pretty sure it's Netflix. I'm almost positive it's on Netflix. It's crazy, crazy movie. Your Netflix expired. Oh my God. Well, I think it is a Netflix movie, so it probably won't be on anything else. I may or may not know how to get special movies. So if you may or may not want to send me an email, I can may or may not tell you how to acquire these things. So just shoot me a little email. I'll tell you how you can watch whatever the hell you want to watch. Hey, Kara. So yeah, crazy. So that's crazy. What was this? How did they do it? What was it? This, and then open. Let me see. Where's the camera? This, and then open. Was that the sign? You say you want respect for beliefs instead of religion without being biased. It seems hypocritical when this group seems to hate. Honey, okay, honey, you can cancel your membership. That's fine. Nobody's hating on you. You can't come in and call somebody else a faker because they believe in spirits. That's also you being hypocritical to somebody else because they don't support your beliefs. Nobody's ever going to attack you over here. Most of the time, it's a reaction to something that you say. So, I mean, but listen, this is not a marriage. If you're not comfortable, if you don't want to donate to the channel or have memberships, honey, that's fine. Please don't leave though. You know what I mean? Your voice matters over here. Your voice is important. Same as it is over on AMC, but I gotta have a safe place for everybody. And we just don't, it's not like it's just so much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can have different beliefs over here. It's not that, it's not that serious. It wasn't a big deal. I just can't have y'all snipping back and forth. And a lot of times people don't know how to take you. We've emailed, we talked about that, and you've recognized that. So maybe that's what it is, but it doesn't have to be handled on a live stream. And it definitely can't have the back and forth in the chat. It distracts me. It distracts the chat. It distracts the mods. And this is about the victims. It ain't about me, the channel, or the fucking mods. It's about the victims. So, everybody has a right to opinion. This isn't a religious channel, though. You know what I mean? So, I don't believe in half of the ways that everybody believes. But we could coexist. If we're not coexisting, then it's just one-sided. So, and that's not it. That's honey. Okay, honey, that's fine. That's fine. I never claimed to be biblical anything. I never claimed to be any of that. And that's okay. You want to take your support elsewhere? 100%, honey. This is not, you're not married over here, but it's not a marriage. Do what you will. No, I agree. Joshua, that's my whole point. It's about the kids. It ain't about none of anything else, it is what it is. It wasn't even that serious. I said, my dog's shaking. She says, maybe your dog's shaking because she saw a spirit. It's really not. You know what I mean? It's not, it should have never got that far. It's not a big deal. Let's see, you just got here. Seems like you're missing something. Nelly Bug, you're not missing anything. We're moving right on to the next story. We had a little something going on, but it ain't a big deal, and it's been worked out, which it always does, because we're adults over here. So let's see. What was I gonna say? All right, let's hop into, but make sure, Nelly Bug, you go back and you rewind and catch up on the stories we have talked about. Did say she was being biblical, but then honey, I didn't even see the chat. Listen. Okay, so she wasn't. Listen, she can say things you don't agree with without you calling her out on it. Just like you could say that you say things people don't call you out on. We don't have to latch on to everything. It's like if I latched on to everything, I'd have a drama channel. Because I got some shit to say too with things I disagree with. But listen, we just got to keep it moving. If it's about the victims, then stay. Let's talk about victims. If you don't feel comfortable, then it's okay. It's not a big deal. No worries, Joshua. You're welcome here anytime. I appreciate the support, but like I said, it's not a marriage. Nobody has to stay here. Listen, it's okay. It's okay. Let me see. Let's pull this up. I got your email, Sav. I got it, sweetie. And I'll read it after the stream. So let's look at this baby. Oh, man, this is awful, this story. Okay. Why do I have some? I have way more Travis Scott articles pulled up than I remember. All right. Hold on, I don't think my screen didn't share on. Exactly. Yeah, arguing not so much. Arguing not so much. Yeah, this one's awful. Oh, also, please make sure you go sub up to AFC Podcast. I'm pretty sure he covered this story. I'm almost positive he did. And that's all he does. 24 hours a day. Advocate for children. Boy 6 murdered by his father. Uh-oh. Oh, y'all know we have all the ads. So, boy 6 murdered by his father and stepmother, forced to eat at least 34 grams of salt before he died. Arthur Hughes died after suffering systematic abuse. Prosecutors told jury. A court let's see. Why is my a court heard boy 6 was admitted to hospital with off the charts sodium levels. Child doctor told jury this only could happen if he had been force-fed salt. Thomas Hughes, 29, and Emma Teston, 32, denied murder of Arthur in June 2020. Hold on, I got the spinning wheel. I need like a little sound bite for the spinning wheel. Let me see. I think I might follow this freaking Astroworld throughout and see what comes of it. I'm not going to lie, guys. This really kind of shook me what our youth is going through, man. Anyways, back to this. Boy allegedly murdered in a brutal campaign of cruelty was deliberately poisoned with a massive dose of salt before he collapsed and died. Now, out of all the craziest things that I've heard people doing to kids in the manner of abuse, this is crazy. Like, where do you even think of this stuff? Like, I don't have a torturous child brain, but like, where do you think of this stuff at? Well, let's just kill him with salt. What does that even mean? What awful human beings are these? Where are these people coming from? Arthur Hughes 6 was forced to consume 34 grams of salt in the absolute minimum before suffering a fatal head injury. It is alleged the youngster was killed by his father and stepmother after suffering systematic abuse, which prosecutors say matched the medical definition of child torture. The youngster was deprived of food, made to stand for 14 hours. Oh my God, this reminds me of Adrian Jones. This is exactly what they made Adrian do. They made him stand for so many hours. Let me finish reading. I lost my place. Stand for 14 hours a day and poisoned with salt before being fatally attacked at his home, June 2020. Thomas Hughes, 29, and his partner, Emma Teston, 32, denied murder of multiple counts of child cruelty. Of course they did. Thomas Hughes, prosecutors allege Teston murdered Arthur when they were alone at her council house near Solihull. And listen, I'm not from over there, so I probably butchered the name, so y'all can correct me in the chat. Let's see. West Midlands, and Hughes intentionally encouraged the killing. God. Can you imagine? Like rooting your partner on. Yeah, go ahead, kill him. Give that final blow. Like school kids standing around watching a school fight. Really? The trial today heard that Arthur was found to have the equivalent of 6 teaspoons of salt in his blood, leading to the hospital readings, which were off the scales. Look at this sweet baby. You see how look, they look so happy. She's got her little filters with her little bug eyes. You know how they do in the little Snapchat filter. Everybody's so perfect, smiling, laughing. And it's a house of horrors. It's a house of horrors. Coventry Crown Court was told analysis of Arthur's blood upon his admission to a hospital hospital recorded sodium levels between 180 and 187 millimoles per liter. The normal range of sodium is around 140. Children's kidney consultant Dr. Malcolm Coulthard said the results indicated a massive dose of salt was given to the boy and that poisoning was the only available diagnosis. He calculated that Arthur must have consumed 34 grams of salt, an absolute minimum. Describing the readings off the scale, we've just read that. Okay, this result can be explained by at least some or possibly all of salt poisoning having been the result of ingesting salt in the hours before he went to the hospital. He added, Arthur had been poisoned gradually over a number of hours or days, but he could not have reached sodium concentration of 184 by that mechanism. Wow. Hold on, He could have been poisoned slowly and reached a level of approximately 170, but beyond that would not be possible because he would have been collapsed. He would have been extremely, extremely ill. Dr. Coulter revealed that the levels of salt in Arthur's blood after his admission to the hospital, his sodium levels had not fallen below 183. He told jurors that Arthur's sodium levels could not be explained away by dehydration or kidney abnormalities and abnormalities, and the poisoning himself was impossible. Yeah, because you don't see kids just, no, there's no way. And there's other signs of abuse and torture. The pediatric neurologist added he may have reached a level near 170 and then given a single dose of salt, or he may have had a normal salt level by the time he was given the final dose that would have been at least 34 grams. He told jurors, okay, let's see, asked if it would have taken a significant amount of salt. Okay, let's see. Testin alleges murdered Arthur when they were alone at her council house near Solihull West Mids. The court heard Hughes intentionally encouraged the killing. Arthur had been in the full-time care of Hughes after Olivia Hallicrow was accused of killing her new partner. Oh, so the boy's biological mother is apparently, allegedly a murderer. This is... Do kids have a chance anymore? Like, why is it so, like, I'm not saying there's not good people. I'm not saying, but it's so more common now. Like, I just hate it. It's so common for just people to just be inherently pieces of shit. All right. Let me scroll back up. Let's see. Author's been, okay. Hughes then fell hook, line, and sinker for Tustin, jurors were told, and moved into her home in the country when the country entered lockdown in March 2020. So he was with this woman a whole year. Prosecutors allege Arthur was neglected and subjected to systematic cruelty by Hughes and Tustin, including spending hours segregated in a hallway and being forced to sleep on a living room floor. Jurors were told that another medical expert proposed that Arthur's salt levels could be explained by being denied access
Jump on
to
Black
water.
Friday with Black November savings store-wide. Happening now at Furniture Connection. With thousands of items in stock, you can bring home everything on your wish list today.
Where is
Bring
that
home a
coming
Lazy
from?
Boy recliner, perfect for post-feast relaxing. Or a comfy
Ah,
sofa with
hold
room for
on.
the whole family. Shop stylish and comfortable furniture at prices that won't break the holiday bank. Only at Furniture Connection.
Quality furniture at the lowest price. Furniture Connection.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. I still don't know where all that racket was coming from. All right. Let me see. I lost my place. Jurors were told that a medical examiner proposed that Arthur's salt levels could be explained by being denied access to water under a regimen in which was given contaminated food and drink. That's crazy. That's like the babies in Texas. He only wanted packaged foods because he was afraid of being poisoned. Oh, heck. Let's see. They were previously told by the youngster, which was repeatedly poisoned with salt, contaminated foods, fluids, and a brutal controlling circumstances. Upon arrival at Birmingham Children's Hospital on June 16th, Arthur's salt levels was high. We've already talked about that. Wait a minute. One consultant said she questioned whether her machine had broken. Holy crap. In a 999 call made 12 minutes after Arthur was found unresponsive, testing claimed his head injuries were self-inflicted. I know she did. I know she did say that baby hurt himself. She claimed he had banged his head on the floor. Wait a minute. Banged his head while on floor on all fours. Earlier in the trial, medical expert said he believed Arthur was shaken and slammed with severe force. Consultant neuropathologist Daniel Dew, police told juror what happened here was forcefully gripping and shaking type of act and the head being slammed. So probably exactly what she said he did. She did, just, she did it. So it was probably, let's see. Earlier in the trial, jurors heard text messages between Hughes and Teston talking about the alleged abuse. God, this sounds just like the one case that we were talking about last week. In one message, Hughes threatened to take his jaw off his shoulders and told Teston, just gag him or something. Tie some rope around his mouth with a sock in it or something. Just stop breathing or something. How about that? I hope they pick up the jail and drop it on their heads, as we do for all of these people that want to take out their frustrations and their shitty lives on these helpless children, God. The court heard how one witness claimed Arthur was too weak to even get a glass of water to his mouth. They also said that his clothes looked dirty, his lips were cracked. Oh my God. He could barely open his mouth to speak. His hair was dirty. His nails were dirty. He looked malnourished, gaunt, and worn out. Opening the trial, Mr. Hankin told jurors both defendants participated in a campaign of cruelty intended to cause Arthur significant harm and suffer. And why? Why, y'all? Why? It's like what Adrian Jones. Why would you do this? What is in your spirit? Why? How can you just do this for pleasure? For kids? I mean, how? Violence and intimidation, both physical and verbal, were routine. Arthur's visible injuries, his miserable physical condition, and obvious despair provided each defendant with a daily reminder of the lengths to which the other would go to cause him harm. And the trial continues. So they are still in trial right now. Oh my God, man. I don't want to see a picture of this dad. Let's see. All right, let me get back to the chat. Wow, man. Sorry, many people love that little boy. Yeah, for sure. Is this it's the father and stepmother. His biological mother, she is apparently in jail for trying to kill her partner. Man. This is sad, y'all. This is really sad. So, I hope they pick up the jail and drop it on their heads, right? I have another article. I don't know if there's anything different. Yates and Flossie will succeed. Continue scientific experiment. Wasn't there any family sab? I don't know. I don't know. Let me see if this other article I have says any. I mean, I'm sure there is, but I don't know. And this is in another country, so let me see. Let's look at this other article. I got one from the BBC. Was there no other family around? I don't know. I just started looking into this one this morning. This one, especially demonic. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is, I just don't understand it. Adrian Jones was the same way. They went out of their way to torture that child. Went out of their way to torture that child. They have pictures of Adrian in a pool of frozen water right up to his knees. They taped a, what are they called? A washboard. They taped it all the way around him, a washboard to his chest so he could stand up. Oh my God. Adrian Jones' story is so bad. It's right up there with Gabriel Fernandez, or Fernandez. It's really bad. Let me see. Screen didn't share again. You won't have children. The sovereign. Yeah. I definitely won't have no more kids. Let's see. Here we go. Arthur Hughes, social worker shot by photos of the boy's bruises. Arthur Hughes, 6, died after sustaining unsurvivable brain injury at his Solihull home last year. Social workers were sent to his home April 2020 after concerns they raised by his grandmother, however, told a jury they found no cause for concern. So y'all CPS services are just as shitty over there. Share the wealth. Yeah. Oh my God. Same thing with Olivia Jansen. They saw that kid 2 days. They went to that kid's house 2 days before she was dead. And they said, we don't see no reason to take her. Same thing. There's so many stories like this where they don't see a reason to take the child. His father, Thomas Hughes, and his partner, Emma Tustin, deny murder. The couple is on trial at Convictory Crown Court, where they also, oh, great. He's back here farting everywhere. That's wonderful. Ugh. These dogs and kids, man. The court heard 2 separate referrals that has been made to police with social services raising concerns about Arthur's well-being, with the second relating to unexplained bruising on his back. Jane Kavanaugh from Solihull Council attended his home in Cranmore Road, Shirley, on 17th of April, where she said he was found very faint, yellow bruise on his back, but Arthur otherwise seemed happy, playful, and boisterous. He was later shown a photo taken by the previous day by his grandmother, which showed bruising on his shoulder, was unable to account for how it was missed because you didn't do a thorough look. I was really confused, she said. I was in shock that these photos had been taken the day before. One of his teachers told the court last week that they were told by social services Arthur's injuries were the result of a boisterous play. Now, with that being said, let me tell y'all this. So this weekend, we have a detail shop. We're in the process of getting rid of it. But anyways, it's nothing but concrete, wall-to-wall concrete. And one side of the shop, it's like it's like a little hill. It's an incline, right? So because it was a car detail shop, so when you're spraying, the water would flow this way. It's uneven, but it's all concrete. The whole entire building's concrete, wall to wall, ground, floor, everything concrete. Nothing but concrete. It's cold. It's freezing. Like it's just a shop. All right. Well, my little baby, he likes some boisterous play too, right? And he's always bouncing off the damn walls. Well, he was off in the back of the shop where he wasn't supposed to be, and there's just like stuff is just stacked everywhere. Well, he was running, climbing, jumping on stuff. Well, he fell. He fell and smacked the side of his face, and he had like I guess a blood spot or something, like right in the corner of his eye. But that's from where he fell. So, I mean, he's at school now. I had no CPS visits or nothing, but ask him. You know what I'm saying? Ask the kid what happened. Look at the bruises. Ask the kid where did it come from. Look and see if the kid's lying. You know what I mean? Why am I not worried? Because he's going to tell the truth, you know? I mean, I think a lot of times just talk to the kids, you know? Because you may not see anything. Ask the kid what he thinks. This kid could speak. You know what I mean? Prosecutors previously said that he died after being banged repeatedly against a hard surface at Miss Tustin's home and was subjected to the campaign of treatment and poisoned with salt. Okay, we already know all this. Let's see. They both deny allegations of child cruelty, administering salt to Arthur between the 1st and 17th, the 1st and 17th, 2020, as well as 2 counts of child cruelty by assault, multiple occasions, withholding food or drink. The trial continues. Okay, so this pretty much just kind of says the same thing. They're in trial. So we're definitely going to be following this to see, you know, what comes out. All right, now I can see the chat. All right, reality is being neglected. Yeah, I know, right? Reality is being neglected. Ain't that the damn truth? Let's see. So yeah, this trial is still ongoing. Let me see. I wonder. Oh yeah, y'all know we had voice. I can't remember what she came over here. We talked about Davante Richardson. Well, it's been 1 year. Let's read this article. You don't believe in politics? Oh, I don't either. I know it happens, but 2 wings, same bird. They don't give a shit about us. That's my whole opinion on politics. So probably not the one to talk to about it. I'm pretty cynical. 2 wings, same bird. All right. Let's see. Hold on. My screen didn't share. Probably not the one to ask. All right. My goodness, he's back here like I'm gonna throw up. What is this dog back here doing? Like, my eyes are watering for crying out loud. Like, you stinky head. Ugh. DC man still miss. Okay, good, great, a video, wonderful. Because I hate reading. I don't hate reading, but I'm just like, you know, I'm always messing up shit. I'm trying to refresh it to make sure. I guess this is the same one.
Family and has a passion for music. That's how family member, a kind, caring person who loves his family and has a passion for music. That's how family members describe Davante Richardson from Southeast DC. He's been missing for over a year now. His Aunt Marquita still remembers when it happened.
Immediately, like, my heart just dropped into my stomach. I'm like, okay, this is not him. This is not of his character to do something like that.
DC police say Davante was last seen in July of 2020 on Mississippi Avenue Southeast. It's where he lived with his mom. A few days later, his car was found nearly 2,000 miles away in Graybull, Wyoming. It was abandoned on the side of a dirt road with Davante's laptop and cell phones inside.
He has no reason to be in Wyoming. We don't have family there. We know no one there. So we're clueless as to how he even got there.
The sheriff's office says they combed the area with a helicopter, drones, and canines, but have yet to find any clues.
You know, everything's on the table at this time. We just do not know.
Sheriff Ken Blackburn says one theory they considered is that Davante was trying to meet rapper Kanye West, now known as Ye. He owns a ranch in the county where Davante's car was found. The sheriff's office says they interviewed Ye's security team and don't believe Davante made it there.
We want to get a resolution for the family members so that they
Well, that was abrupt. Why didn't I wonder why it stopped like that? Okay. Well.
My parents taught me that we all have the opportunity to make a difference in the world, and that has shaped me to who I am today.
I don't know why it cut off in the middle of it, but so yeah, it's been a year. Do y'all remember us talking about it? We had the missing persons advocate come on here. I can't remember what she goes by. I don't want to dox her information. Did you catch that? Let's see. Did I catch that now? He's known as Ye. Yeah, I did catch that. Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird that Davante, like he said he was going there to the ranch. They never seen him again. Don't come for me, crazy people, trolls. Good grief. If Biden gets reelected. Oh my God. I don't even. Is he even elected now? Like, who is he even running anything? Like, I don't even know what's going on. Davante and Daniel are similar. Yes. Yes, Kara. That's what I was trying to say in my message. And then I thought, shit, am I mixing up the cases? Because I do that a lot too. It doesn't even. Yeah, is he even alive? That's a great question. He's just kind of propped up like a wooden, like a get the jab. Listen, I can't keep up with all that shit. I cannot keep up with all of it shit because it is just shit, you know. And I got nothing. I got nothing for the state of our government. Okay, so I focus on things that I can actually potentially help. You know, legislation, kids, awareness, you know, things like that. So I think that as a people, we can do that, you know. Let's see, you was thinking of Ethan assault death for some reason. Why does that name sound familiar? Ethan. Yeah. Let's see, some things just pop in your head. Don't want to be attacked in the comments. Bieber would love to go over this with you. Yes. No. Listen. It's fine. Biology is fine. Yeah, I know. Oh, God, Durst. They got Durst, man. I was so excited. So, I got about 10 minutes. We're just going to wrap it up. So, who watched as it was, you know, showing, not after the fact, but who watched the Jinx series on HBO while it was happening with Robert Durst? Who watched that, like, while it was happening? I will never forget when it gets to the last episode and they catch him on that hot mic and he's like, you killed them all. You killed them all. I was like, wait, what? What was that? Like, I was like, hell yes, he's going down. He's going down. Yes. Oh, man. Cement. I'm telling you right now, some of the documentarians over there on HBO, man, they do some shit. They do the most, man. All of the West Memphis 3 documentaries were done great, and it told a story. The Jinx was really good, but that ending, holy hell, man. He's like, that's it. You did it. You killed them all. On a hot mic in the bathroom, he's talking to himself. You can't make this shit up, man. Oh, man. Yeah, he shaved his eyes. He went around as a woman just to live in hiding. He wasn't like some guy who liked to dress in women's clothes. No, he was in hiding, for crying out loud. Oh, man. Yes, that was wild. That documentary was wild. Oh, let's see. He hung his. Yes. I mean, listen, guys, y'all go. If y'all don't listen, if you don't know anything about Robert Durst, just go watch the documentary, The Jinx. I'm telling you now, you'll be following it. You'll be like, it's a very good documentary. Very, very, very good documentary. Yes, I'm telling you. Yeah, it was great. He's like, you did it. You killed them all. Oh, man. So I hadn't talked to y'all, and I guess it kind of happened over the weekend. So, and we can if y'all want to. We don't have to. We totally don't have to. Let me see. So I did see with the Dawn Wells and all that stuff. Yes, it's on HBO. Yes. So I don't agree with all that stuff. I don't agree with just letting people talk. Do you really think after 5 months they're just going to drunk talk themselves into the truth about their missing child? It's not going to happen. So I don't know. I just think, that is their real life. That is what addiction and abuse looks like. And, it just makes it worse for Summer. You know what I mean? It just makes it worse for Summer. You think people really want to work with them when they're, like they're grown? Yeah. I don't know, man. I just think, isn't Robert Durst like yes, I think he's like 180, actually. Actually, Sav, I think he's like 180, if I had to guess. But yeah, they were getting drunk enough for sure. Oh my God. Yeah, like it's just some shit's just not for consumption. In my opinion, some shit's just not for consumption. But I'm not dumb hick behind a computer. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know shit, It was irresponsible and gross in my opinion. Where's Summer? I completely agree. So, okay. More confirmation. The parents are unstable. More confirmation. There's abuse and drinking. Great. Now what? Nothing. Nothing closer to the truth. That wasn't journalism at its finest. So, if you think that was an interview, go on. Go on, Inspector Gadget. Do your thing. Do it up. It just cracks me up. Are we still sure Durst is alive? No, I think he's rooming with Biden over there, Robin. Not that Robin. How the hell are you? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, man. I mean, it's just the hurt upon hurt, the drink it, all of it. Was anybody shocked that he knocked the shit out of her on the stream? Not at all. Not at all. This is their daily life. This is how they choose to live. Okay. Great. Everybody and their mama talking to Dawn Wells. Great. What is it doing? More putting a divide. More negative energy that the boys can click on any given time of day and look. You know what I mean? That's what for me. There's still 4 kids, right? There's 3 boys and a missing child who at any point in time could see any of this shit. I just think it's irresponsible. I don't like it. Hey, Trinity, welcome, baby. I don't know, honey. You might have missed a lot. We've been talking for, drunk YouTube, and it didn't work out great. You know what I mean? Actually, you thought Durst was dead for a decade now. So more to power him, you get, it's Robin. They got him for murder. He's the one that killed 3 people. His wife, Susan Berman, and Kathleen, what was her last name? Kathleen, his first wife. Susan Berman, the best friend, who I feel knew about Kathleen's death, and his best friend, Black. What was his first name? He got acquitted on that. He only got tampering with the corpse. Why, you may ask, would he get tampering with the corpse? All because he had to dismember the body. But he got off on the murder for self-defense. I cannot make this shit up. Oh God, who knows? He dismembered his neighbor. Yes. He's guilty right now. Like they charged him guilty. Wait, you missed that Don hit Candace on live. More crap. Well, they don't show it, but you can hear. And then Candace is like, oh, you're a big idiot. You're a big idiot. You know, you're on the live stream. Why? Because he doesn't know interneting, you know? Why? Because they're not accustomed to any of this shit. You know, I mean, all it is you have opened up a window into their side of their house. You know what I mean? This shit and here's a novel idea. What kind of ass whipping do you think she took when that live stream ended? Huh? Did she leave him? No. Was Summer found? No. So I mean, it was a real bang up job there. Real bang up job, you know. But we're getting to the truth, right? I don't want no part of that shit. Please don't be rude to Beaver. This is her channel. So it's her house. What happened? Is somebody's being rude to me? Oh dear. That's how lame I know. I don't even know what's going on. Let's see what I'm in Mortal Kombat, but they need to just stop. Yeah, man. I wish they would stop going everywhere. See, I'm not talking about that. Leave it to Beaver and talking about recording between. Oh, I think that was shitty too. I think releasing that tape was really shitty too. And let's say that is a real time scenario. It got deleted. Okay, thank you. Oh, listen, I'm not worried if anybody from over there at the camp on the island of the idiots. Oh, fucking bring it. I could care less. I could care less. I'm so far past giving a shit what anybody thinks about me and this channel and what I got going on and what I had to say. It can all kiss my ass. If you don't like it, don't come around. If you want to come around and talk shit, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Okay. If I don't like it and I want to say it, I'm gonna say it. If I don't want to say it, I'm not gonna say it. Nobody's got any control over none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, take that shit to singing. Yeah, it's all right. You know what I mean? People don't have to agree with me. I don't care. You know, it is what it is. It just is what it is. It's just whatever, man. Hey, Joanne. Hey, baby. I forgot what I was going to say. He's in Winchester. Oh, it was something. Well, listen, sometimes if something is said and it might be taken out of context, sometimes people have things going on with their brain, then they cannot control it. And I don't want to say anything more than that without being, yeah, I could care less. That's your big problem. I leave it to Beaver. Bye and subscribe and moving on. I didn't even see the comment at all. I did not see the comments at all. I had no idea until this moment they were even talking about you. So, yeah, idiots from that side of the camp, I wasn't talking about you. I would not refer to you that because that's their camp. I really don't care though. If you were saying something disrespectful to me, wonderful. Move around. I don't care. I don't care. And it's exhausting trying to keep everybody fucking, whatever. I'm not going to. It's not a big deal. It's over with. Yeah. We may never know the truth about something. Yeah, I think we're going to know, Tracy. This contact tracing, this, what is it? Put it in the comments. What is it? The new people that are helping with Summer Wells, the digital people that are searching the dark web, scouring the dark web. This is amazing. I think this is great news. Great news that these people, these web sleuthers are on the case for Summer. I was just listening about it. Is it contact tracing? No, it's called Trace Labs. Thank you, Miranda. Trace Labs. It is. So there's two things. Well, no, let me not, because I don't know enough about that. And then I'll bring it to you. Something to do with a diver. Maybe Adventures with Purpose, maybe not. I'm not exactly sure. But I know that they were told, no, we don't need you to help dive because Summer is not in the water. I don't know why Ronnie Lawson would apparently tell somebody that, but allegedly that's the word going around. But the Trace Labs, this is like it's a nonprofit organization and they do crowdsourcing, but they do crowdsourcing in a way to where it's like fun and exciting. And they find like finding clues is like a game, even though it's not a game. But people love competition, right? And they want to get it. They want to get the information, but they scour the dark web. They look for all the digital footprints, all that shit. So if there is a chance something happened with her on the dark web, if there's any trace of it, there's a wonderful chance that these people, these trace labs, they will turn it up. I think it's amazing. I'm so excited about this, that they are going to be helping with the Summer Wells case. And more importantly, they didn't need permission from law enforcement up there in Hawkins County. That's super great too, right? Because there's been a lot of help turned away. There's been a lot of help accepted, but you're almost feeling like she may be alive now, hearing that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I hope she, I pray to God she is alive. And, I definitely don't have the feeling of, well, no. If she's alive, she has a chance to overcome anything, So, yeah, I think it's fucking great. Like, I'm super stoked about it. I am so excited that they're helping with her case. You want to join, but you're scared. You're not smart enough. Oh, I'm not joining that shit. The shit I know about the dark web is bad enough. I don't actually want to be in there looking around. It's not a good place. It's not a good place. Hey, you get there. Hey, you find it. It's bad. It's all bad. It's all bad shit. And it's definitely shit I cannot talk about over here. It's really weird. You seen that on TikTok? Yes. I mean, this is outside of the billboard. I mean, this is just like, and the reward fund. I mean, great news, great positive news for Summer Wells. Legit, real news, not speculation. These are really a group of dedicated people trying to help Sweet Summer. Praise God, it's amazing. Yeah, I know. It is excellent news. I think that it renews your hope. Mine too, Nelly Bug. Mine too. I think that was all the little stories I had. So, yeah, guys, I'm sorry about all the damn drama. I don't know what the hell's going on. Sometimes people just have bad days. Hey, Vivian, welcome, baby. If y'all do like the drama community or whatever, y'all go sign up to Vivian. She also does spiritual stuff on her channel too. Absolutely. Let's see. That would have to. Let's see. It's the time you had to dove off in the time. Wait, what? That is where I have to dive off from time. Yeah, I can't. I used to before I had my channel. I used to research so much shit. I can't do it now. I can't do it now. I had a friend that said they wanted tar browser. I told him he was out of his mind. Yeah, I know, right? For sure. Let's see. What else? It seemed like there was something else I was going to talk to y'all about, but I can't remember. I don't have it in but my tabs. So, I haven't heard anything else about Braylon. So, surely we'll hear something too at some point. He probably effed up and ended up on the red room. Oh, Lord Cement. Well, we say prayers for him. Come back up to the surface. It's way too dark down there. Get out of the dark web. You am someone who will always stand up for others. Yeah, well, man, I just don't like bringing all that shit over here. But that shit with them having the Wells parents and then the damn candle, I was like, no, I really don't want to say. I really don't have to, whatever. But at the same time, I'm like, man, I don't want to, dude, I think this is fucking wrong. Now, me saying it's wrong, does it make a hill of difference? Absolutely not. It doesn't mean shit. But, it just is what your daughter just won 500 in the Tennessee lottery. I can't win a fucking nice parking spot, for crying out loud. Whatever. I'm kidding. Yes, Vivian, please do go back. We talked about good stuff, and I might have got a little bit of a foul mouth about some people, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. it is what it is. I'm just sick of not being able. Man, there's been so much to say. There's been so much I wanted to say. My poor husband knows. My poor husband knows. My people, they know, She's in Clarksville. Yeah. Yeah, congrats to her. I'm glad somebody's winning something. Yes, thank you, Gronk. Yeah, I'm fixing to get off of here. I'm glad we had some different people in here and interacting in the chat. Yeah, I love y'all too. It ain't gonna happen. So if y'all like Vulgar Bieber, it's not gonna happen very much. So you had to just rewatch this one. But I just sometimes, man, I just get so fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I said it. And it is what it is. I don't even care. I don't even care. I mean, I care, and I don't want to like turn off anybody from the message, from a message, from awareness, from the victims. I never, never, never want to do that. But at the same time, man, I just get shit. Sometimes I just want to say it. I just want to speak out about shit sometimes. It is what it is. You're coming to Clarksville 21st. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll have to get some lunch or something. I got to meet one of my special people this weekend. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Yes, please come back. Joshua, even you can come back. Just play nice, man. Like, I don't understand. I still don't understand what the hell happened. I'm going to have to go back and look at the chat. I didn't even see what he said, but I appreciate y'all. We're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't say that, Dr. Bieber. But listen, Bieber's not porcelain. I'll be all right. I'll totally be fine. All right, guys. I'm going to hop off here. I got to go pick up my little man. But Wednesday, I would definitely have a longer stream. I'll have more time. So if y'all got any things y'all want to talk about, let me know. Let's see. Until next time. Yeah. I think Jason's okay. I just think he's off of YouTube right now. Somebody has spoke with him a while back, and I think he's okay, but really that's all I know. And I can't really, anything I do know, I can't really say on here, but I think he's okay. So, but yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Braylon, you're not sure spelling his name right, but his mother. I know. I put up a video about it, Cece. Yeah, for sure. We haven't seen you in forever. I'm glad you got your notification this time. So, you missed that dude. He was cool. Yeah, Jason is good. Yeah, Jason's good. Him, like everybody else, got their own shit going on, But yeah, Jason was real good to the channel for sure. I agree with that. For sure. All right, guys. I love y'all. I'm going to get off here. I will see y'all Wednesday. And y'all need anything, y'all know where my email's at. Y'all have a good one. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourselves.